with a capacity of 8. It can take 8. And the good thing is that you need only one cable to charge them all. So whatever number of pumps here, you need one cable only, okay? Because it's receiving power from this station. Now if you want to take this out, you should use the knobs here. See, the orientation of the knob has changed because we have a pump here. So what you do is you just twist the knob and support the pump. So you just twist it like this and you can take out. It's very easy, it's very handy, okay? And it's not a must to start with a certain slot here. You can start with whatever good for you. And I'm sure in your orientation you were talking about your health as a patient health. So it's good to use the place that fits your needs and your health, okay? So a second pump, you can put it here, okay? Now this is in case you are working in a critical care area. If you are working in a general ward or those places with the kind of patients who need only 1 or 2 pumps, you're going to need this device. You're going to find it already fixed on your IV stacks, like this, okay? And the fixation is just like a classic screw kind of fixation. I just unfixed this one to show you how you can put the pump on it, okay? The same pump, you don't need another kind of pumps, okay? Same way, this little grooves with this little shelves, you just align them together and you push. Once it's clicked, then it's in place. It should be done here, actually. Now, if you want to take the pump out of this one, so if I want to move one pump from there to here, I shouldn't actually unfix this device because it's time consuming and it's too much of scrolling here. What you do is you press on the white button here at the side, at the back, and you push this handle down. So it is like one here, and this one down, then it's like this. So in practice, it will be like this. This one is on the stand, you will just put it inside, like this. If you want it out, you will press at the back, push this bar down with one hand. You can do it like this. Push back, bar down, and it's out. Okay? So what if my patient needs 2 pumps? I have this situation, this one is working on IV solution, and I have another antibiotic running for the patient. I will bring the second pump, okay, without the need of transferring this device, okay? I'll bring the second pump. Same way, these pumps are stackable. They can carry each other. The same way. You have a little shelf here, and you have the same little grooves here. So what you do is you just slide it down. You can create your own double chamber pump, triple chamber pump for those who are working for quite enough time to go into double chamber and triple chamber and these things. This is double chamber. Now this device is for giving power to the battery of the pump when it is single, like this, when it is outside the space station. Okay? So you connect this to the power supply and you connect this part to the pump. Okay? And you just put it here at this side. Okay? You just put it like this. Okay? This green thing here is for you to hang the charger when you are transferring a patient or working with a patient. You can put this one here. There's no need to put it on the bed or in your pocket or something like this. Just put it in here. Okay? Now, to unfix the pumps when they are stacked to each other, now they are one unit. If I need this back, I will have to press on the green button at the side. This one. Okay? So if I need this one, I have to press on the green button at the top of it because it is actually holding something here. Now there's nothing here. If I need this one, I'll press here. So I'll press like this then I will slide out. Okay? So it is as simple as this. Okay? Now each pump has got a battery inside, and it will help you for a long time. Don't worry.
Can you
6, 8 hours minimum.
Can you
Okay? Then let me show you more about the pump in here. So this is the back side of the pump for those who didn't really kind of see it. This is where you put your charger. This is the cover of the battery. And with big Braun pumps, we always advise the nurses not to switch batteries. So don't open the cover, take the battery, bring another battery, put it like this. Okay? And by the way, I'm a nurse, and I know what the nurses do. So that's why I'm talking your language. Always, as nurses, when we feel something wrong with the battery, we'll switch batteries. We'll bring another battery from somewhere else. This is not healthy. This is not good for the pumps. Not good for the infusion, not good for the accuracy of the infusion. Okay? So if you feel anything wrong with the battery, keep it as is, keep it aside, and use another one. You have enough pumps in this hospital. Okay? You are not like in my place. In Jordan, we have very few. So if one is down, then we are in disaster. Okay? You have enough pumps. So this is how it looks for the battery. For those who like to see batteries, this is your chance. This is the battery. So from the front of the pump, this is how it looks. This whole thing is the door of the pump. Okay? And this is automatic door. You cannot open it by hand. It's not like most of the pumps. You hold something and you put it out. No, this is automatic. It will be run by electricity only. These lights are for alarm indicators. And here we have the keypad, and behind the keypad you have lights. So in the dark areas, at night, you don't have to switch on the lights in able to see where you are pressing. Okay? This is the screen, and in here we have rubber feet, 4 rubber feet, small feet at the sides, in case if someday you wanted to put it tabletop. For our engineers to work with it, it will not slide over the working area. Regarding to the alarm indicators, this is more like the traffic light. When we are teaching our kids about traffic light, we always tell them that green is for go, yellow is for caution, remember something, and red is for stop. It's the same. Okay? If you see green, that means everything is going very nice. If you see yellow or orange, that means it's reminding you of something, or it's a pre-alarm. If you see red, that's for stop. That means the alarm has stopped the infusion. Okay? So more about the keypads. The first key to the right, this is for door opening. This one is for on and off for the pump. This is power. This is a dedicated button for bolus, BOL, the yellow button. This one is for start, stop of the infusion. Okay? So switch on the pump, start, stop of the infusion. C button is for clearing the value of inputs. If you want to make everything 0, or to go back in the former menu. You have the arrow to the back. This arrow to the back is like Samsung back arrow, Samsung phone back. Okay? OK is just to confirm whatever you are putting onto the screen. And the arrows up, down, right, left is for playing with the digits. So if you want to set up your infusion, you don't have numbers here to select. There's no numbers from 1 to 9 and 0. There's only the arrows. You can play with from 1 to 9 by up and down, and you can play with the digits right and left. Okay? Now when you open the pump, I will show you how to open it, but I want you to see it in a bigger picture first. Okay? When you open the pump, this is from inside of the pump. In here, you have upstream pressure sensor. This is downstream pressure sensor. You have 2 sensors. So the pump will tell you if there's a blockage in the line. If it's in the upside, or in the downside to the patient. This is the peristaltic pump compartment. This is the heart of the pump, the thing that is pushing the fluid toward the patient. This is the air bubble sensor, okay? And you have the upstream fixing clip, the downstream fixing clip, and this is the anti-free flow clamp, the one on the set, and this is the one on the pump. This fits in here, okay? Any questions up to now? Questions, please. Good. Now we'll move to the pump, and we'll see so this is actually the screen of this pump. So whatever I'm doing here, it's gonna be reflected there. Okay, so for you all to know what's happening actually in the pump. Before playing with the pump, we have to talk about priming of the line. I know that we are all expert nurses, but we are just reminding ourselves of the perfect way of priming the line. Okay, this is your standard line, and it says here Infusomat space line, the one for piggyback. You open it, it's going to be easier to open it from the green strip here. From the other side, it's going to be when you open it, there's another plastic wrap to keep it in one piece. Just take it out, okay? Then, allow me to talk about the line first. The line has got the spike, like every line in this world. It has vent, like some of them. This is the drip chamber. This is a clip clamp. Okay. Then you have a Y port, a roller clamp, and this is what is new maybe for you. This is the pump signal, the thing that goes inside the pump. Okay. This is the one that was here in this photo. Okay. And then it goes to the patient. Now for priming the line, there is three main points that will allow you to be aware of the most annoying alarm related to infusion pumps, which is air bubble alarm. This is the most annoying alarm with infusion pumps. So in order not to have air bubble alarms at all, what we do, we close the roller clamp first. We'll have to prime the line correctly. We always prime it, but we have to be sure that we are priming it correctly. Now, to be perfect, you have to spike the bag at a flat surface that is good for your bag. Okay? So it is not of expertise to do it like this. Some people think that this is experience. This is not experience, this is danger. Okay? So, please, always, when you want to spike the bag, try to make it at a flat surface that is good for your bag. You all have your patient trays in the wards. So adjust the tray, put the bag on the tray, and then spike it. Okay? And when you spike it, just push the spike in. Don't twist. Okay? There's no need to twist. Okay? Because this is a very sharp one. So just push it inside. Now after I catch it, I can hang it now. When you hang the bag, we always advise that you hang it at a level that is behind the pump, not over the pump. Because there's always a possibility that some leakage happens here, dripping over the pump, then this will destroy something in the pump. Okay? So, I will put it here. Now when you start to prime the line, you have to fill the drip chamber with some amount of fluid. The perfect amount of fluid that should be put in here is up to the rim. Okay? Why? Because if it's like this, yes, it can do. If it's only one squeeze like this, it can do. But at the end, you will end up with air bubble alarm. Tiny air bubbles, because of dripping here, will go to the line. When the pump sets, and after like 1 or 2 hours, depending on the rate, the pump will stop. So if you don't want the pump to stop, fill it until the ring. Okay? Half of the total weight. Then you will open the roller clamp, allowing the fluid to go inside the line. Hold this part upside down. What do we mean by upside down? From this part and going down. Why? We want it to fill with fluid from down to top, allowing all the air that is here to be pushed out. Otherwise, maybe we can do it like this. If you think that if you are in a hurry, you don't want to do this, you do like this, you will end up doing like this after the end of the line, where you push all the bubbles there. Okay? So, hold it like this, open the line, allowing the fluid to go down, and then pushing all the air bubbles out. Once the fluid crossing this point, then you can put it down. And another point is that you don't really need to uncap. No need to uncap in order to prime the line, because there's enough way for the air bubbles to go out. Okay? Now this line is ready, primed. Okay? See, there's a little air bubbles here. This is because I was too heavy. Okay. Now this line is ready, and I can keep it here till I open my pump. I'll switch on the pump. Where do I press to switch on the pump? This one. So I press, one press, okay? When we start this program, the pump is making a self-test. This self-test is like a small ppm, like everyday ppm. Every time you switch it on and off, the pump is doing a self-test. If the pump is okay, there's no problems, it will give you this message. Open door. Okay? If there's a problem, the pump will give you another message with annoying alarm that says device alarm. Device alarm is something like a sick call. That is like you calling your department in the morning, I'm sick today. I'm not going to come to work. Okay? So if the device is giving you device alarm, you have one chance. If you don't have any other devices, you can switch it on and off for once only, because at the end it is like a computer. Sometimes our computers go green screen for no reason. So what we do, we switch it off, then switch it on again, and it's working. You can do this, you can try this once only. If it's working, then it's working. If not, then that means it's releasing. Okay? So open door, how do we open the door? This button, the first to the right. Okay? So we press on the button, then the pump will ask us, you want to open the door? Yes. Up for yes and down for no. How I say yes? I press here. I press on up. Then the door will open. Okay? It is not manual. It will never open unless you do these steps. Now the screen says infusion line change. That means that the pump is ready for you to put the line on. Now how you put the line on? You will start with the part that has holes, okay? The upstream fixing clip, the one I showed in the presentation, okay? This one has two holes. One is like O and one is a different shape. The one is like O should be up. Then you bring the downstream fixing clip and you put it here So upstream is here onto the pins. Downstream is here. Then this one goes inside. Okay? I'll do it. So upstream first. So from right to left. Upstream first. Make sure you're passing the side hole. There's a side hole here. Then you go to downstream fixing clip. Put it like this. Then you put this one into this small gate, like inside. Okay? Now everything is nice. I can close the door. Okay? I will close the door with my thumbs. I need to hear a click and the gears of the door sucking in. Okay? So like click and a little push. Okay? Now what it says, do you have spaceline or spaceline neutral core? So how do I know if it's spaceline or spaceline neutral core? I have two ways. The hard way is to read here. It should say neutral core somewhere. The easy way is according to the clamp. The clamp that I put here into the gate, if it's white, that is neutral core. If it's green, then it is the shortening. Okay? The difference is PVC and PVC free. Does anyone know about PVC and PVC free lines? Never mind, this is a big sum. Okay? So green is spaceline, white is spaceline neutral core. Okay? So what I have here is white. That is spaceline neutral core. How do I choose it? I just go down by the arrow, highlight it, then how to choose it? Okay, or the arrow, because it's pointing for me. If I use the arrow or OK, both will do. So I'll press OK now. Now the pump says keep roller clamp closed. Then it will ask me to open the roller clamp. Okay, so it's guiding me step by step. Then here comes the main screen. From now on, I believe any one of you can manage the infusion. But let's do it. First thing that I believe is very important is the volume to be infused. So before you set up your rate or your time, go to the volume to be infused. Why? Because it's also having a role in air bubble alarm. How come? What I have here is normal saline 0.9 500 mils. Okay? So if I go to VTBI, I go down, highlight, I press OK. Now I will put my VTBI here. How many mils should I have here? Minus 20.
499.
Why? Because we primed the line. So this is not really 500 now. Okay? So if it's a refill after like 6 hours, 7 hours, and the line is already pre-filled, then I will not deduct any mil. But as long as I'm priming from this one, so I have to deduct 20 mils. Okay? Why to consider it? Because if I consider it at the end, when this will be finished, it will stop here at this point. It will not take all this to the patient, then stop here. At this case, you will be having to take out the line, prime it again, and lose some more time of your precious time. Okay? So VTBI should be 480 in this case. So I go inside with the arrow. Then how to set up 480? This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So I go to hundreds with the arrow, right and left, and I go up, down with the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 400. I change this to 8. This is 480. Now what to do next?
Okay.
Okay. It's simple. Okay to confirm or C to clear. It is very smart pump, but it is as simple as Nokia.
Not iPhone. Not iPhone.
No.
See?
Simplicity is like Nokia. Technology is like iPhone. Okay? So 480, I have to press OK to confirm. Now I have BTDI. Can I start the infusion?
No.
No. I know what's in there, but I don't know what to do with this. Okay? So there's two cases. Sometimes the doctors are saying, give the patient half liter of normal saline at a rate of 100 ml. You go up to the rate, you go inside to make it 100. Then can you start now? Can you start? Yes. If it's 0, there's no start. As soon as you put rate or time, it can start. Okay? So if you put 100 ml, then you can start. This is our first case. The second case is sometimes the doctors are saying, give half liter of normal saline in 3 hours. So what you do classically is that we bring our calculator and we keep calculating what will be the rate. No. Go to time, tell the pump the time, the pump will tell you the rate. You go down, time, you put 3 hours, then the pump will show you what will be the rate. Okay? So there is no need to calculate things. Okay? So if my doctor wants this in 3 hours, then I will confirm, okay, and then I will start. How to start? Press on start. First, I will have to connect to my patient, and I would like you to meet my patient. By the way, for uncapping this one, you can do this with 2 hands flipping only, not twisting, okay? So if you're twisting, it will not open. Flipping with 2 hands, not with 1 hand. 1 hand is not good for infection control. You'll be touching the tips. You'll be giving all the microbes in your gloves to the bloodstream. Okay? So you do like this. Okay? Don't put it here, huh? There. You connect to the patient. You open the line. Now it's connected to the patient. I can start. Where to press to start? On this one. So press start. Aha. This is a red alarm. That means check upstream. Where is the problem? Roller clamp. I didn't listen to the pump. I didn't open the roller clamp. The pump told me, but I didn't listen to it. So what I do, there's no silence button. There's no bell with a cross. But that doesn't mean it will keep alarming. You can mute by pressing C. You can confirm the alarm by pressing OK. Both are almost the same. If you know what to do, then you press OK, you confirm you do. If you don't know, you press on C, mute, until you bring somebody who knows. Okay? So I will press OK to confirm that I can see the alarm, then it will stop alarming. Then I will solve the problem. I will open the roller clamp. Then I will start again. Start. Now is it working? Yes. How I know? The arrows are moving from the bag to the patient. Okay. The BTDI is going down. That means it's losing from here. The time is running. And this is delta volume. What is delta volume? This is the volume that is in the bloodstream already. Okay? So the patient received 1.3 and it's ongoing. Okay? Now if you press down, this line, the last line will